got more time in my hand than hours in the day. Where's the rest?
Never met the quota.
My units are up from last week.
So's the quota. 2 hours.
It's always been an hour.
Now it's 2. Price went up.
It's a 2-hour walk. I have an hour and a half.
Then you better run.
My first question will address both of you. I mean, the original title is In Time. In French, it's Time Out. Obviously, how important is to each of you the notion of time? And we'll start with you, ladies first.
Time is the ultimate luxury that, I don't know, it's just like the most valuable thing that we have, and once it's gone, you can never get it back. So we don't get enough of it, I feel. I feel like this movie has helped me kind of reprogram myself a little bit. I'm more able to manage it better and more conscious of it. And so I'm really grateful to this experience and the movie, the finished product, because I do make more time for more important things, stuff.
What about you, Justin?
I would agree with what Amanda said. I think that health and time are the two most valuable things a person can, and liberty. Health, time, liberty. Those are the three most important things, or most valuable things one can have. And doing a film like this, for both of us, where we had to be literally conscious of second to second to second as the characters, I think it makes you appreciate the time that you do have.
Stop aging at 25, in your opinion, both. Is it a cool dream or a nightmare?
Since Amanda's 25 and I'm 30, I'll answer that one. I can tell you that in the last 5 years, since I turned 25, I've probably learned more than the first 25 of my life. So I think I speak for both of us when I say that we're okay with aging. With age comes wisdom. That's all I have to say.
Well, your couple is a bit like, playing the Robin Hood, where you steal from the rich to give to the poor. Do you find it's a good solution and someone you might love one day?
Whatever it takes to come to some sort of balance, I would, I don't think we could single-handedly do that, which is why I think this movie is going to make us think about the fact that we need to reverse what's going on, because even though in the movie there's such a gap, it's actually happening. So maybe we'll wear that. What?
We have a plan when we get back to America to start robbing banks.
That's not true. We're not going to be doing that.
It's true.
I'm sure I'm sure the audience will want to do that, but it's not. We're not going to be doing that.
I think this movie, we've been getting that question a lot. Sort of more social commentary about what's happening right now with the protesting in America. But I think it speaks to the brilliance of Andrew Niccol's writing and him as an auteur altogether, because this movie was written years ago and we started making it last year. So I think it's my favorite science fiction films have a way of turning the mirror on us at the same time that they keep us in awe and entertain us. And I think this film is very provocative in that way.
Well, among the films that you love, among your personal favorite films, are there some that stand out and you could share that with us? And is there among French films maybe some films that have nourished your vision of cinema?
In general, like the films that I mean, there are many French films that inspired me because I prefer to read subtitles, and I know there's just a different experience. It's a better experience, I think. In the experiences I've had, the first French film I ever saw and fell in love with was Love Me If You Dare. I don't know how you say it in French. With Marion Cotillard. Do you remember when she was younger?
Marion Cotillard, Love Me If You Dare. Jeu d'enfant, yeah. Love Me If You Dare. All right.
It was just beautiful, like aesthetically pleasing, and I don't know, it was just a wonderful love story, and of course, the big American, what became huge in America was Amelie. I'm sure here's a favorite of yours too. Just a lot of different concepts that kind of make you, they kind of blow your mind. I mean, there's a lot. I mean, obviously, I love that actress as well, but what about you, Justin?
Yeah, what about you, Justin?
There's, I mean, Citizen Kane, Reds, E.T.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, I think that's the beauty of, you know, when you think about those three films that I just named, all very different. But that's the beauty of, one of the beauties of movies. I think, interestingly enough, we go to the cinema to escape. Because you sit down in a room and the lights go dark and you can lose yourself in another world, but somehow within that 2 hours you find yourself through the character, through any the characters in the film, and you start to ask yourself your own set of questions, and that, again, that's what I love about this film, and I think that's what we're proud of, is that there are a couple of different genres within the same film. You know, it does have a sort of a social / political point of view in a way, but like I said before, the best science fiction movies do that. But also, it's a wonderful action-packed thrill ride that we had a blast, you know, making non-stop action. And it's honestly the type of film that does not let up. It's relentless in its pace, so you don't find yourself asking those questions until you walk out of the theater, and I think that's what I love about it the most.
And that's, I think, why we both wanted to do it. And also, I think it's a perfect collaboration because we both are very in touch with how we feel when we watch movies, so it's always reflected in our passion when we do these movies. So that's why it was fun working with you. Even though that wasn't a question, I just...
You two worked together on Alpha Dog a few years ago. How was it to meet again from this movie after all those years and all you did since?
I think the great thing about Justin is he never changes, and his appreciation for everything that he's doing never changes. You're exactly the same person, I think. I mean, I didn't get to know you that well in Alpha Dog, but it's great because we got to actually do something really awesome together in this movie. And do you remember me? I was in Alpha Dog. Do you remember?
Yeah, this movie was kind of a reunion with myself, Vincent Kartheiser, Amanda, and Olivia Wilde. We were all in Alpha Dog together. So it was almost like, do you have high school reunions here? Yeah, it's almost like sort of a high school reunion in a way. And it was really nice to work with Amanda in a much more close manner on this movie. I felt like we were, you know, no pun intended, we were partners in crime in this movie, and and I really had a good time working with her. You two haven't changed, not one bit.
Question for you, Justin. In 2 months here in France, we've seen you in 2 opposite films, Friends with Benefits and Here Now, Time Out. So I'd like to know what kind of role thrills you the most. I'm sure the work must be totally opposite.
The movie was just called Friends in France, right?
Friends with Benefits, and the French title is...
Sorry, it was just a joke.
Sorry. Sexe entre amis en français.
Sexe entre amis.
Oui.
Yeah. Or as the French call it.
Oh, yeah, time
out. You know, you take different projects for different, for different reasons. I had a blast making both films in a very different way. I got to say that with this film, it was a lot of fun getting to do, going on the run and sort of, like I said, I feel like this movie has a lot of different genres within the same movie. There's science fiction, there's sort of an action thriller. The movie turns into an action thriller in the second one. And there's also a great love story about 2 people from opposite sides of the fence, and so I really had a great time making this movie. But they're all you love working on all of them for different reasons.
Alors voilà la question.
Okay, I mean it's true. I mean I'm not popular with my guy friends. Because I get to kiss Mila and I get to kiss Amanda. So they don't like me very much right now.
This is about Amanda's high heels and her running technique. Now, how could you be running all this time with heels that are like 12 centimeters high? Tell us your secret.
No, all right.
Which training did you have?
I wasn't actually running in high heels. I was running in medium heels, which are 2 to 3 inches. I don't know what that is in the metric system, but they were just meant to trick you, basically, into thinking that I was running in 6-inch heels because I had stunt heels, and it is almost as hard. It's less dangerous, but it's still exhausting. But it looks good, and I think that's what he was going for.
I still thought it was very impressive.
I mean, it is.
You're not from around here, are you?
Why would you doubt that?
You're a little different.
Come with me.
The cameras picked up suspicious behavior.
His name is Will Salas.
He shouldn't be there.
What are we gonna do? Steal?
Is it stealing if it's already stolen? I'm gonna make them pay.
Come on, help yourselves!
Take the time, it's free.
Where did you get that?
We can't have 1,000 years in the wrong hands. It could cripple the system.
I will stop him.
The problem is, everybody wants to live forever.
We're not meant to live forever.
We are the kids of the in-between.
You know we're coming to get you. Let's hope so.
His crime wasn't taking time. He was giving it away.